صدور بان في رسمة الفنان رسول لا ينهان وسط الصحب.
He's the blessed one. He's a mercy for the world. He's a station of praise. Allah the Almighty praises him. He's a special favor of Allah. He's a possessor of Allah's grace. He's the teacher of the Quran. Allegiance to him is allegiance to Allah. He's the teacher of the Quran. He's the final prophet. He's a prophet that's mentioned first from amongst the prophets. He's a prophet with proven prophecies. He's a prophet that Ibrahim prayed for his coming. He's a prophet that Isa mentioned his coming. He's a prophet that puts total trust in Allah. He's the Siddiq. He's the Ameen. He's the noble one. He's the forgiving one. He's the brave one. He sallallahu alayhi wasallam is the brave one. He sallallahu alayhi wasallam is the teacher of the Quran. My brothers, he doesn't stop there. Why? Because the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he's a bearer of glad tidings and a warner. He sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he's an inviter to Islam. He's a prophet, such a prophet that he takes people from darkness to light. He's the prophet that his household is purified by Allah. He's the prophet that his companions are praised by Allah. He's the prophet that his companions are the Muhajirin and Ansar. He's the prophet that you should follow him. He's the prophet that you should obey him. He's the prophet that you should take as a role model. Why? Because he's the living miracle. He's the human miracle. He's the historic miracle. His name is Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. My brothers, this is the role model that the whole world should be following. This is the role model that the Muslims of the 21st century should be taking as a role model. Why? Because the narration is the Khasa'is al-Kubra. The narration states, when the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam was born, a voice was heard from the unseen saying, take this child to the east, take this child to the west, and let the whole world come to know the qualities of this prophet. Let the whole world come to know the name of my beloved, and give him the character of Adam alayhi salam, the recognition of Shish alayhi salam, the bravery of Nuh alayhi salam, the friendship of Ibrahim alayhi salam, the sacrifice of Ismail alayhi salam, the innocence of Salih alayhi salam, the contentment of Ishaq alayhi salam, the glad tidings of Yaqub alayhi salam, the strength of Musa alayhi salam, the jihad of Yusha alayhi salam, the love of Daniel alayhi salam, the reverence of Ilyas alayhi salam, the obedience of Yunus alayhi salam, the patience of Ayub alayhi salam, the voice of Dawood alayhi salam, the abstinence of Yahya alayhi salam, and the piety of Isa alayhi salam, and anoint his prophet with the characteristics of 124,000 prophets. This is the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam that the whole world should be following. This is the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam that the Muslim of the 21st century should be taking as a role model.
La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, ma lana rabbun siwa.
La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, ma lana rabbun siwa.